Okay, today we get a lot of questions about how to remove or replace the Heidelberg Steel Jacket for the Speedmaster 102 with our Perfect Plus Orange Hide SM102RL jacket. They both have the 10 rivets on one side. The difference is, of course, on the Heidelberg they have a very sharp bend, and on our jacket we have the black loop. The actual Heidelberg transfer cylinder accommodates for both designs. What we have here, if you look at we're looking outside the press, of course, so we can understand the dynamics of what is on the transfer cylinder. And the first part of that, which we would install first, would be the 10 pins. It's installed into a spring bar, which is a piece of sheet metal about 38 thousandths of an inch wide, just under 1 millimeter. It has 10 die cuts, and if you look at the die cut, okay, it's in the shape of a teardrop. Okay, so it's wide in the bottom and narrow at the top, and that is allowing that rivet to be installed in the lower portion, the wide portion, and then once it's installed in there, it gets locked into place by moving up just a little bit into the upper portion. If you'll notice, there are 4 spring clips. This helps keep the rivet in its proper position and not falling down out of the big part of the teardrop during installation. Once the jacket's tensioned, they're not serving a purpose. What can happen when we do this is we typically recommend that you install from one side to the other side and just click them in. And if all goes well, they just will click as you go, each and every one, and you normally will even hear some audible click on there as they go down into place. If you look in, the spring bar, the spring clip is holding the rivet up in the upper part of the teardrop, and you can see on the other one where it's in the upper part of the teardrop here, unobstructed. So this went as a good installation. The next part would be on the part of the transfer cylinder that's hinged. So it's hinged and it will rotate up. If you reach your hand back underneath, what you're going to feel are 6 of these. And these are the little bolt heads with a spring clip that hold the stainless steel rod in place. This is actually screwed underneath the cylinder like this, so when you actually click it in, you're going to hear something like this. And that's clicked into place. Okay, it'll be in this position here. Once you click all 6 locations in place, then what you're going to do is you're going to push down on that hinged portion of the transfer cylinder, push it down, and you're going to feel some resistance, okay, which is normal. That resistance is actually stretching out our black elastic loop, and then when it locks into place, you'll finalize it with the 25 millimeter hex bolt and tensioning that so it's safely secured. Under typical circumstances, you won't need any packing. We have our patented microcellular foam backing that's very resilient and compressible, so it can take a nice hit and still come back. And it provides the proper gap for almost all printing circumstances. Thank you.